Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the weekly reading with your astrologer, life coach, and consultant, Orenna, for the week of May 10th, Monday, till May 16th, Sunday, for the year of 2021. So, warm salutations, and you are very welcome. As your astrologer, myself, Orenna, as well as sharing about the astrological information for the week. Every week, I also lay out the cards for you, which show up when I channel for you. And these are the cards that showed up. And also, we just have had a wonderful new moon in Taurus, and it says prosperity lies ahead. So there will be new starts happening already. They are in work, and lots of changes are going to take place with the coming months, especially summer months. So the energies are shifting. Ladies and gentlemen, this week starts with the moon in Taurus, and May 11th, there is the new moon in Taurus. Nowadays, we have Sun, Mercury, and Venus. They are in stellium together in the sign of Gemini. And we have also South and North nodes on Gemini. The North node is in Gemini, and South node is just on the opposite of the sky at Sagittarius. And end of May, May 26th, there will be a lunar eclipse. And June 10th, there will be the solar eclipse happening. And this week, the most important thing is, as I have mentioned, there is the new moon in Taurus. So 6 months later, in November, you will see the full results of this new moon if you start a cycle in your life. Another very important thing this week is our generation planet, the planet of good luck, expansion, abundance, the universal symbol of abundance, fertility, wealth, money, Jupiter, which has been in the sign of Aquarius. So it will be this week ingressing the sign of Pisces. It will be only until a short time because there will be a stationary and then retro movement of Jupiter, and it will reach the final degrees of Aquarius once again. And as it starts moving forward again, it will be actually ingressing Pisces later again. So this will be like a rehearsal. You may understand how Jupiter will work next year, especially when it will be in the zodiac sign of Pisces, so you can understand how it will affect your life during this short period, the rehearsal, when Jupiter will be in Pisces. So let's break down and let's see everything more in details. So as I have mentioned, ladies and gentlemen, this week the moon will be actually passing through the signs of Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and May 17, for some countries May 16, it will be in Leo. So there will be the new moon in Taurus, which is actually 21st degree of Taurus. And after May 11, the new moon of Taurus, as you know, it takes 1.5-2 days time for us to be able to see the moon. As the lights of the moon get stronger for us to see. So it's always better maybe 2 days later when the new moon happens for us to really step into something concrete and new. And the moon, especially starting from 2 days after May 11th, will be in the waxing crescent phase, and we will start to see it as a crescent, and it will be getting bigger and it will be in the waxing phase. And the moon will be transiting, as I have mentioned, through the signs of Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and Leo. So those sects of your life, you may feel the moon journeying, cruising by. And ladies and gentlemen, as you know, nowadays the Sun, Mercury, and Venus are in the mutable, double body sign, the air sign Gemini, which is the sign of communication, quick results, trade, teaching, learning, and movement, the air sign, the quite, intellect, sign of intellect, the zodiac sign. Gemini people are very good at being, adaptable for the changing circumstances. And the former months, there was a stellium in the fixed earth sign of Taurus, but now, as most of the planets are in the mutable, the double body, double good luck, abundant, also very quick, fast, and fast thinking air sign, Gemini, it's a mutable sign, as you know. So it's very, easy. The energies are, more lighter, and it's very easy to get quick results, quick communication, quick solutions for the problems. But the most important thing is end of May 29, Mercury will start to get station mode, and then will start to retrograde. As you know, the retrograde motion takes about 3 weeks time, so it will be in Gemini. So Mercury will start its retro motion end of May 29. Some people are very afraid of the retro of Mercury. Actually, you may be a person who was already born when Mercury was retrograde, or depending on your personal chart, it may affect you in an even more positive way. So there are always in universe, every moment, every place, for whatever is happening, there is a maximum way of benefiting the energies of the moment always. Sometimes things which may seem difficult or not good, there might be a positive reason for that behind the scenes, for us to understand, see, to make a revision, and then making some evaluation of our life, and sometimes just making a thorough evaluation and leaving what's not behind, or just changing the things we need to adapt and change for us to move to a better phase. As you know, the only thing in life is this constant change. We are constantly evolving, with the good or bad. The most important thing is our attitude for everything happening. It's really important how we react. For everything happening, it's all our choices, our vision, our perspective on things, and turning the crisis into, sometimes solutions, or even more benefiting situations. So it's our always wise attitude, which really is the most important, rather than what's happening to us, how we perceive, how we react, how we really, give the reaction for the thing happening is what matters. So, ladies and gentlemen, May 13, the Jupiter, after being almost, the last year in the sign of Aquarius, is shifting to Pisces. So this is the most important news of the week, this week, of May 10th until May 16, 2021. Well, Jupiter, when it was in the sign of Aquarius, as you know, because of the pandemic, we had to use the communication, technological items more for us to make the world keep going. So Jupiter in Aquarius really boosted the humanity's way of using technology. Even the students had to use technology more because we didn't have real one-to-one, face-to-face communication, classrooms, meetings, gatherings, the socializing. So even there were people having birthday parties through Zoom. Most of the events or, meetings or congresses, conferences, virtual meetings took place through technology. So when Jupiter was in the sign of technology, Aquarius, being ruled with the modern ruler Uranus and also the traditional ruler Saturn, as well as our lives being restricted, also Jupiter, the planet of expansion, really, just put a concentration on technology, electronic equipments more. So what is interesting to me is actually Jupiter will be in Pisces for a short time because it will be actually, let me check my notes because I really want to share this with you. Yes, Jupiter will stay in Pisces as a rehearsal, right? Like a preview between May 13th until July 28th. Because after July 28th, it will start its stationary phase. Being stationary, and then it will move backwards, being in retrograde, and until October 17th, from July 28th until October 17th, Jupiter will be retrograding. And after October 18th until December 28th, 2021, it will still be in Aquarius between the second and 22nd degrees of Aquarius. It will be back again, and December 28th, it will be ingressing the sign of Pisces again. As you know, the modern ruler of Pisces is Neptune, and the traditional ruler of Pisces is also Jupiter. What is interesting to me is nowadays Neptune, the modern ruler of the zodiac sign of Pisces, is already in 22nd degrees. And when December 28th, Jupiter will be finally and constantly ingressing Pisces after a certain while in year 2022, April 12th. Neptune, the modern ruler of Pisces, will be in conjunction with the preceding Jupiter, the traditional ruler, and when there will be this conjunction uniting Neptune and Jupiter in Pisces, this will really be interesting, and this will take place. This is really a date noting on my notes. It will be on my my eye will be on this date, April 12th, 2022, because in Pisces, when Neptune and Jupiter will be in conjunction at 23rd degree, the last time it happened was in 1856, the year 1856, it will be really interesting because that's actually a very occult, magical, very creative, very fantastic, in quotations, fantasy. Even I believe humanity might start to communicate through holograms, like three-dimensional, virtual hologram communications may take place. This is my personal thought about this subject. So I'm really looking forward for this date starting from April 12th, 2022 in Pisces, which is just beyond limitations. The creativity, arts, the compassion, mercy, very dreamy, almost like ethereal, very spiritual, like magical, even miraculous, very virtual, even sometimes, occult, like it will be very transcendenting, very interesting. And I believe when Jupiter will be in Pisces, especially after the retrograde, and finally it will be back again there starting from December 28th, actually it will really be interesting. And I also believe that there will be more compassion, more mercy, more understanding in humanity, and maybe there will be even more empathy and coming together as one humanity. I truly hope so. And more idealistic, but also there will be a boost in creative arts, like photography, films, like even the hologram, communications, maybe three-dimensional, five-dimensional, or even more communications will start. So there will be even more boost of technology, which which seems like a miracle today. I believe very interesting, things will be happening. So right now, only between May 13th until July 28th, Jupiter will be in Pisces, and it will only be the first degrees of Pisces, and until maybe second degree of Pisces it will proceed. But as it will be retrograding, it will be back again in Aquarius until 22nd degree of Aquarius. So you may also feel this important energy in your birth chart. So this week, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, Mars is in Cancer. It's not a place for Mars to be very best at. It really, is like the emotional warrior, the protective warrior, because Cancer is the sign of family, emotions, the mercy, compassion. It's about, being merciful, but the Mars is the warrior planet. So it might be to protect, love, to protect family, to protect homeland, we might be working on. So Mars is in Cancer, and Uranus, as you know, has been long time in Taurus. Jupiter, as I have mentioned, is ingressing from Aquarius to Pisces. Saturn is in Aquarius. Pluto is in 26 degrees of Capricorn. Neptune is 22nd degree of Pisces. And as I have mentioned, April 27th, Pluto started its retrograde motion. This month, May 23rd, Saturn will be starting its retrograde motion. Mercury will be retrograding May 28th or 29th. And especially end of this month and next month with the eclipses, May 26th lunar eclipse in actually the Sagittarius sign, and June 10 the solar eclipse in Gemini will really cause interesting things happening and lots of changes, transformations coming up. And ladies and gentlemen, this week we've got Mars sextiling Uranus, Mercury, this is interesting, in trine with Saturn. Mercury in the, in Gemini will be in trine with Saturn in Aquarius. And Sun will be sextiling Neptune, and Sun will be also in May 17th in trine with Pluto. So these are some of the aspects happening. But all in all, this week is about just clearing what we need to do, moving ahead, especially with the new moon in Taurus. We should really sow the seeds for prosperity, about how to, really improve ourselves and our finances and what we should do about it. And as really being very diligent and working on our dreams, just putting them into action, going into communication, reaching whoever we need to reach for our, projects. It's important to communicate. It's important to be clear. It's important to be vocal or writing about, communicating, reaching out, just expanding horizons, reaching out there to people we need, and making the plans for the coming projects for next months, for the summertime, for next year. It's really important. And also, this is the time of the earth, the soil awakening with full blossom. And as you know, the Mars in Cancer, it's also important to protect our family, to take care and get into action. You might redecorate, especially when Mercury will be in retrograde motion, declutter and protect, guard, and, concentrate in your home front as well, the family, plans for family, and also abundance, how to improve the financial situations, work, home sector, communications, and really good things are coming as well as some decluttering, cleansing, clearing, just leaving behind what's not functioning properly anymore. If you concentrate on what's really functioning, if you really concentrate on the doors opening, look at this, Two of Wands. It almost also looks like a gate opening for you. New doors are being opened for you. It's the new starts, new beginnings. And also look at this Fool. He's holding the wand in his hand, but this wand is also almost like protecting, guarding, leaving what's not behind, but protecting what's important, the most valuable, the virtues, the family, love, compassion, and the Jupiter moving into Pisces, bringing double luck, good luck, boosts in finances, success, dreams and fantasies becoming a reality, love. And whatever you concentrate on every day, do not forget to pray and send out your wishes to the universe. Talk to your angels. Just talk to your creator, the beautiful supreme soul, divine, and tell them what you really need. Ask for all your needs to be met, and tell them what you really wish for your life. What is your life mission? What do you really want to achieve and accomplish? What really makes you happy? Make the plans, get into action, move and communicate. Look at all these wands, please. Many wands showed up. The Four of Wands, Eight of Wands, quick, fast communication and quick results. Happy, good outcomes, positive, abundant, successful outcomes. Just move beyond the limitations, borders. Reach out the borders and look far in the horizon. Communicate. And the Six of Wands, victory will be yours. And you're always powerful. Don't forget. You are never a victim, but you are a victor, victorious one. You are the strong one. Look at this Leo, lioness. So God's love is with you, ladies and gentlemen. This week, with the new moon in Taurus and with Jupiter ingressing Pisces, it will be a positive week. Concentrate on what you really want to achieve. Keep your head, heart, soul clean. Always vibrate high and believe in the good and believe in the positive outcomes. Always make the positive affirmations and know that you are worthy, you are enough, you have the power, you are healthy. All the solutions are just coming to you. You are supported. You are so much loved, and you are the most beautiful soul, unique, and there is only one from you in universe. So wishing you a beautiful week, ladies and gentlemen. So much love, blessings, happiness, beauties, love and light upon you, with so much love and salutations from your astrologer Orenna. Take good care and see you next week. Bye. Love, Orenna.